metal. With the feeling mistletoe with Sancho, Maybach yellow. H.O. my sombrero, Pajaro, we fly for better.
Ever since the birth of the Hayabusa swapped city car, there's always been something missing, something bothering me. No, not that. I'm talking about painting the car yellow. Last video, I took the car to the drag strip and broke some stuff, and then I took it off-roading and realized it needs a lot of work. So that's what I'm going to be focused on today, is improving the suspension design, making this thing more robust, as well as finishing the car and making it look pretty. The roll bar is getting quite rusty, so I gotta finish welding it up at the top and then paint it. I'm gonna use some stainless steel spray paint. Stuff works really good, has good adhesion, and you can also weld through it. From the last episode, one of the most popular comments was to try to use a double chain setup. Well, they do sell kits, but the kits are pretty pricey. I would need to sell a lot of t-shirts to make that happen. And speaking of t-shirts, you guys should check out my new Hayabusa Swap Everything t-shirts. Hayabusa is like the new Predator 212. So I'm going to go ahead and cut all this off and install some longer shocks. These are rear Miata shocks and these are front Miata shocks, so this will double up the travel. And also I'm a little bit sketched out by this aluminum mount. So we'll go ahead and move the shock mount from here to this nice and strong steel structure. Now I need to make a little perch for the struts. I think I'm going to do like a U-shaped tubing and some sheet metal and something like that. So we got those top hats made. It took about an hour for both of those. I wish I had a laser cutter. But anyways, I actually want to go ahead and weld these to this bar, but it's aluminum. So I think I'm just going to cut this aluminum bar out and replace it with steel. It should be pretty easy. And it's going to make this rear end a whole lot stronger and give us even more places to let's say mount an exoskeleton if I need to. Spent a lot of time on these custom aluminum bungs and making all this look pretty, and it kind of sucks. We're going to cut it off, but I got some different bungs here. We're going to splice in right there. Okay, so there wasn't that much load up in there. Well, come to find out, that engine mount was loose. Alright, so now we get to the least fun part of this entire video, prepping the car for paint and sanding the whole body, which by the way took me like 2 days. They say prep is 90% of the paint job, so I did have to apply some body filler in some spots, you know, just smooth it out. And then the paint on the sides was very loose, so I had to manually scrape and blow all the paint off on the sides. So I've had my friends come over and they said the paint job looks like I sprayed it out of a gun. Rust-Oleum actually makes some really good spray paint. It holds on, it clings on, but in the future I am going to use a gun because this just takes too long. Now the paint job doesn't have to be perfect because the body is pretty wavy and I'm probably going to take it to the woods and scratch up the paint, so I really don't need it to be perfect. But I'm definitely going to use a gun in the future. So if you have any cheap gun recommendations, let me know.
Lots of foot room for a 6'3", 250. Look, I actually put it all the way up there. Dang, dude.
Like 2 grown men and a little.
Dude, I can't believe there's headroom for me in here. I was really worried about that. Yeah.
What's the Kirkies? The Kirkies lower your.
Oh, lower you down in.
Yeah.
It's got the sequential shifter there. That is awesome. Bro, it sounds like a race car already. What the hell are these guys doing? That's a ding ding. Oh my God, bro. Yo, that pulls really good, dude. Oh my God. 150 pounds there.
Ketchup and mustard.
Ketchup and Bro, I really wasn't expecting the power on this thing to come on as strong as it did. I thought the weight would kind of take some away, but dude, I was really shocked at how freaking fast this thing actually is.
I bet you this car is somewhere around 1,200 pounds.
The power to weight on this thing's epic.
Well, the quad, what about the quad?
Well, yeah.
The quad is on another level.
I don't know, these Hayabusas have all that torque, bro. That 1300 chugging along, dude. You can't beat this thing at all.
Yeah, you could just let off the clutch and it'll chug along.
I'm so stoked to take this thing for a rip, bro. You have no idea.
Look how much space he takes up in there.
I barely fit. Like, look at I barely fit to drive this car, dude. It's not made for big guys. I mean, that's my football.
I mean, hey, the flat bottom steering wheel is...
I mean, I'll make do, but it's tight, bro.
Hey, be careful, bro.
I will.
Wow. That's gotta be like 80, dude. He really sent it. Yeah, see, I told him it's addicting. Chain's holding up, that's a good thing. Use a little bit of toe adjustment and camber.
I thought the quad was fast.
Wow, dude.
Oh my God, bro.
Dude, it looks so good on the street.
Bro. It's super sketchy and ridiculously fun at the same time.
Dude, is it sketchy? Because
It's just that little bit, like that little bit of steering where you're trying to keep it straight.
Yeah.
And you're like, but dude, the power's like right there.
yeah, well, I could do a little hub extension.
Bro, I ain't had this big a smile on my face since I came down last time.
Dang, hey, let the fan keep running.
All right,
How's
well,
the temp? Okay, yeah,
You're
temp's
good, bro.
good.
Dude.
How I reckon that was about 80. What do you think?
Oh yeah, dude.
Did you look at the speedometer?
I did not, but I'm sure GoPro caught it. It's a short wheelbase, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So it's got quick
Yeah.
steering. It quick
Yeah.
steers.
Well, that's the rack's fault.
I got
That's
you.
the rack's
The
fault.
ratio.
Yeah, the ratio, and also I set it up with a little bit of bump steer.
Dude, I love this thing. Oh, bro, this thing.
Nah, it looked good going down the street, dude. It looked
Damn.
really good.
Damn, dude. I'm so jealous. I want one so bad. Oh, the sounds? You can't compete with the sounds of
Yeah,
this thing.
no, it sounded even better outside.
Oh my god, bro.
Dang. Jeez.
There ain't nothing that drives excitement like this,
Mm-hmm.
man.
How do I get all that noise from the cockpit out?
Seal it off. You literally seal it. and
But
put
how do I
dynamite.
seal it with these harnesses running?
Well, you just make a hole like
Yeah.
this for them.
Okay.
And then put Dynomat and put a slit in the Dynomat.
Oh.
I think Dynomat is your sound. Yeah, yeah. Put
Yeah.
a slit in the Dynomat and then just run the belt through the slit.
Now, doesn't Dynomat add a lot of weight though?
They have like foam board types now where it's real light,
Mhm.
like featherweight, you know what I mean? Because you
Money.
want to daily it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it always comes down to the dollar.
Yep.
But I think you do a good job of making do with what you have, you know what I mean?
So I decided I want to build an exoskeleton for the city car. Unfortunately, I'm not going to show that in this video. That's going to be for the next episode. If you'd like an early sneak peek of the exoskeleton, you can check out my Patreon down below. Again, huge thanks to all the existing Patreons and members, and for my viewers as well. I've got some pretty epic content coming your way, so guys, help me reach 1 million subscribers by the end of this year. Leave a like down below, share this with a friend. Thanks for your support, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Stay tuned, peace, and God bless.